Disney has done something this time that we thought they would never ever do again, yet the lesson has not been learned. As we get ready for Captain America 4 Brave New World to perhaps flop in a way that Marvel movies seldom do, Disney is shrinking the size and the visibility of their star. It's a repeat of the Force Awakens poster in China. We'll tell you about it. We'll show it right now. Hello, folks, and welcome back to the channel that is changing hearts and minds simply one video at a time by telling the truth. Folks, it's something that the House of Mouse likely does not like that we do, but we do it for you. Click the like button as we get ready to get started today, and we will bring you the news your way. And, well, there's not many people talking about this one, but they will be tomorrow. Let's get started. Click the like button, and here we go. All right, here's what we've got. This is out of Luis Fernando. Fernando. It says, and yeah, Captain America Brave New World had its pre-sales kickoff on Friday at the U.S. box office. After 2 days of pre-sales, although nowhere near Quantumania, which opened on the same weekend in 2023, Captain America Brave New World is currently 1.4 times better than the Marvels and Joker. On par, listen to this, folks, on par with the Eternals. On par with the Eternals. That is where Captain America Brave New World is currently tracking for its opening weekend with the Eternals.
Was Eternals a Marvel movie? I forget. What movie was that about? Was that about He-Man? What was the
Eternally Boring is what that was. Eternally Boring.
So I've got some info on this because I'm actually writing the story on that Park Place right now. It's going to be our next story for today. When you look at what the Eternals did, the Eternals was Marvel's first major bomb. It grossed 164.9 million domestically, 237.2 million internationally, worldwide just scraped by 402 million, and it had a budget that was 236.2 million. Now, if Captain America were to equal that, it would still be a bomb the way the Eternals was, but it would be so much worse because the budget for Captain America is $350 to $375 million, according to plenty of sources. So even if it equals the first ever major Marvel bomb, it's still going to be a much bigger bomb. I'm more concerned of the fact that it might do the Marvels type numbers. 1.4 times more than the Marvels. That's not a lot.
Well, the first day of tracking is always more favorable to Marvel because Marvel fans, they both purchase early the pre-sale tickets, and then they also front load the movie at the box office. So I don't think that this is actually tracking on level with the Eternals. Now, we're going to watch this and pay attention. But I think this is tracking more in line with Quantumania because I think this thing is going to come down after the initial first few days of tracking. And I think that's the norm for Marvel. So we're going to pay attention to this. Now, how much is Disney panicking? Well, folks, what if we told you that Disney is panicking to such a degree that they are doing something that I never thought they would do again? Listen to my voice out there. This is why you're on this live stream right now. Breaking news exclusive, folks. You know what? In fact, we'll hit the button because it deserves it. You're not going to hear this anywhere else first. I never thought they would do it again. The Force Awakens poster is back. Folks, this is the Chinese poster for Captain America 4. Anybody notice anything special about this? In fact, we'll full screen it so we can get as much out of this real estate as we can. Folks, you need a microscope to take a look and find Captain America, don't you?
There's a lot of
his face.
Use of shadow in this.
A lot of contrast, man.
Yeah,
a lot of contrast. And I'm not sure if this is about Captain America 4 or Red Hulk. I can't tell who this movie is about. But we got a profile face, shadow on the side of the face that we can actually look at, purposeful sunset in the background. Is that Anthony Mackie or is that John Boyega? I can't. Who is this person? Who is this masked man?
I believe it's Halle Bailey.
That could be Halle Bailey. That's exactly right. They've done it again, folks. And you're finding about it first right here.
Wow.
They are covering up who it is that they are having as their headline celebrity in the movie to try to get those cheap China bucks. Disney principles at work. I'll hand it to the panel now. Panel, we'll bring you back. Apologies on making you disappear for a moment, but I just wanted you to know what it feels like to be Anthony Mackie in Beijing. Anthony Mackie in Beijing. All right. Ron, you seem disillusioned with the House of Mouse, and yet I never thought it was possible. So
I just
think about going back to The Force Awakens now.
You know, the weird part about this poster is my eyes are drawn dead to the center of the poster of the light. Like, and I hardly even. I mean, I couldn't tell you what the heck this movie was about from this poster at all. It makes no sense. It's not even. It's not good. It's just like not good artwork. It's not a good poster at all. Of course, it completely hides Anthony Mackie, and we know what that's about in China. But it's, you know, they might as well do that in the United States too, because it's not like that. Nobody really wants to see this movie. There's no excitement. I haven't seen any excitement around this movie whatsoever. It's just it's dead in the water when it drops. And then what is the next Disney movie right after this? Somebody remind me what comes out next.
Snow White.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I just it's not looking good for Disney the first few months of the year. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what? I would just like to say, I think that they're doing a great job of finally showcasing red Americans in full glory on the poster, because Red Hulk is just stunningly crimson.
Didn't Peter Pan get a content warning for that same kind of thing?
What makes the Red Hulk red?
They are releasing more about this as they get closer. There's a new featurette that's just the same thing that you get from Disney when they want to say it's a bonus scene or a featurette or whatever. It's all of them sitting there and talking about how great it was on set and we had so much fun. And hey, we've got Harrison Ford this time. Not really a featurette, more like it's an electronic press kit to try to hype up the. I wouldn't say the critics are hyped up for that. I would say it's more the consumer-facing media shills who really like that kind of content. This is a thing that we almost always see from China, where they are not worried about diversity, equity, inclusion in any way. Well, they are worried about equity.
I was about to say that they're worried about it in the opposite direction. They're worried about there being too much of it.
Right. Everyone is equal in China, but some are more equal than others. And they don't have, what's the best way to put this? They are fine with the makeup of China how it is. Instead, they would like to maybe plant seeds of China all around the world in order to build an empire across the entire world. So they're not very interested. The only reason they would be interested in this movie is keeping Disney on the hook, to keep Disney trying to appease them.
I think, Jonas, we need to cut the clip from Falcon and Winter Soldier about China to have Isaiah Bradley going, "They're never gonna let a black man be Captain America."
In China?
In China.
Yeah. Oscar
can I also say for the record that Anthony Mackie's version of Captain America, it's hard to wrap my head around that, doesn't have super soldier serum, which means 2 seconds after this encounter, he is a squashed bug. The Incredible Hulk, I'm assuming Red Hulk has virtually the same strength as the Hulk. And would just crush him into the ground. Vibranium's not going to protect that kind of pressure. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work.
I don't know about that, Ron, because the Orange Hulk, a.k.a. Hulk Hogan, does not have that level of strength. But he did body slam Andre the Giant.
Well, now, I will also point out they are giving him it seems like they're giving him the kinetic blast power that Black Panther has as well. So it seems like they're just throwing powers onto Falcon because they've so poorly defined who this character is.
Who knew one of his powers was the ability to disappear into a poster?
Ooh.
Yeah. Listen, folks, this is the problem. There are those who will watch and they'll say, "Oh, look, they're making fun of Anthony Mackie in the The response to that is no. And we weren't making fun of John Boyega either. We're actually advocating for real virtue here. We're actually saying, hey, Disney, we dislike it when you hide celebrities because of the color of their skin in certain parts of the world. And they can claim they're not doing that, and that's fine. They have their opinion, we have our opinion, and we're putting this up on the screen. And I would surmise they don't like it when we put a poster up on the screen, and you figure out why. How's that for you?
And I should say for the record that Falcon, as the Falcon, and the Captain America movie series, one of my favorite characters ever. I think that Anthony Mackie knocked it out of the park as Falcon, and I think he's still doing a great job of acting. I just think that the writing for his character has gone askew, and it's very difficult for any actor to overcome bad writing. You really can't. You can't do it.
Well, and that looks to be the case with what's coming our way. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, this movie is tracking now to be on at least as bad as the Eternals, and maybe worse. Maybe worse. So my guess is it's going to be tracking around Quantumania, and this is one of the most expensive movies ever made. Erica, have you seen any marketing internationally in Europe for Captain America: Brave New World?
No, I haven't actually, and I have ads on everything, so nothing. Not even in German.
Maybe in Germany the idea of the Red Hulk is just not a great villain idea. Can't imagine why. Folks, it's time to bid you adieu, but we hope that you will help us anew, and that is, we're only asking you click that like button. Share, subscribe, click it, stick it to those algorithms. It is the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. And oh, by the way, have you gone the way of thatparkplace.com? www.thatparkplace.com. It's the website that if you're not yet bookmarked to, well, you should be. A bastion of truth and knowledge when it comes to entertainment and everything that's going on. Go check it out today, folks. We would love to have you over there as well. All right, we are getting ready to head out, but do not fret, for we will put out 4 more videos tomorrow, so long as the good Lord allows. And we believe that probably, just might, happen. All right, until the next time we get to share time with you, keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.